call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. And elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome to venerable Bobby Dodd Stadium in Atlanta, Georgia, home of the rambling wreck of Georgia Tech. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. And the Hurricanes will kick it away to start us off. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So Georgia Tech's offense will start this game off with the football. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing watching that tape back from his last game was the ball never touched the ground, David. It was amazing. And it wasn't that he was so accurate throwing the ball deep down the field. It's just that the ball was always going to the open guy. He did a really good job.
Breaks into the open. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling there out to the 35. Line gets set, first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Gets away. The Yellow Jackets now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Wide receiver going in motion. Now the play fake. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. He is a menace rushing the passer, career sack number 20.
I mean, some people just have a knack for getting to the quarterback. What a great job throughout his career.
He's got it on the left. It's a running room. What a play there, and he's got it all the way down to the 7-yard line. And the Yellow Jackets have it in scoring position on first and goal. Motion from the back. They'll run it on first and goal. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Now on second and goal. Quarterback on the keeper. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets!
This defense has their hands full in this game because of what you saw right there. This quarterback is one of the fastest players in the entire country, and he runs one in. They're going to have to do a better job getting hats to him because they know they're going to see the QB run a lot today.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. The Hurricane offense will get its first crack at it now. And are we ever lucky to see these two great quarterbacks in action here today? And Jesse, it won't be long before we'll see them squaring off on Sunday.
Yeah, these guys can both stress a defense for similar reasons, and we've seen it all year long, right? Both guys have tremendous arm talent, and both guys can hurt you running the football as well. So these defenses are really...
Oh, he's got some space. And he picks up a huge chunk of yards on that play before he's finally hauled down.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. The Canes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Looking for a man, it's Knight. Fires to the wideout. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, he'll need to push it downfield. That was almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's fourth down. The Hurricanes send out the punt unit. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And no shot at a return here as the punt goes out of bounds. The Ramblin' Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Looking for a productive play on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Just gets rid of the football, nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down. In a competitive conference like the SEC, you just can't afford to start 0-1 if you want to chase a championship. Really important to get off to a good start.
No doubt, in the SEC, you've got to set the tone early. It's all about creating momentum out of the gate. Both of these teams had this game circled all offseason, David. They know what's riding on the line here.
There's so much riding on the line.
There he goes! And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the first down.
You know, you talk so much about QBs, right? Having to make really good decisions. There's a great example. He didn't see anybody open downfield. He didn't hesitate for 1 second. He put his head down, and he took off and went running and generated an explosive play for the offense.
So now it's second and long. Quarterback may change this route. Finds his tight end. Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33. The Yellow Jackets come to the line with a new set of downs. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. This offense doing business in the red zone. Just keeps slinging it. Finds his big tight end. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Wants to go up top. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
Well, the defense has been able to get after this guy early and often in this game, and it's affecting his accuracy, and it's affecting this offense's ability to...
And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia Tech!
And this connection is on fire to start the season. Not one, not two, 3 games in a row he's got a receiving touchdown. They continue to find the playmaker, and I don't think it's going to end after game 3.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. The give to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's second and 9. Dropping back, it's Knight. Got a man, it's Hodges. Turning it on! Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. The offense set for a first down play. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. And the Canes with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to fire. Got it set up on the outside. No siree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly to the tight end. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. And the Canes are moving quickly down the field. Leaves it with the back. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the first quarter. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. First play of the period will be a second down. He'll keep it himself. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
To the air, it's Knight. Looking to the big tight end, and wings it incomplete.
At this point, trailing by a lot, the defense is expecting you to throw it. If you're going to throw over the middle of the field, the window's going to open and close quickly. You've got to have better timing to complete that throw. You just didn't have it there.
He's going to take off.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative, and that time, quarterback, nice job, buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield, nothing there, so instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
On target. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. And the Hurricanes didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close, and when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through them, and guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay dividends.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. He'll try to get it through the air. Rush is on him. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly. And it's incomplete on third down.
In this offense now, it's decision time. Man, they've put a nice drive together. You want to walk away with points, but how aggressive do you want to be? Do you want to take this field goal, or do you want to try to get a touchdown?
And he missed it. No good. Guys, a missed field goal, and nothing changes. Still a 14-point game. Got enough for the first down. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Really want to try to pick up at least half of the yardage needed on 1st and 10. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Snagged in the middle, it's Hancock. Oh, he didn't get there, and what a stop against an offense that's been magnificent on third down. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Spits it out to the back. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. Breaks into the open. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. Okay, ready? The Canes have pushed it inside the 20. Motion from the wideout. They're going to ride this running back. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. To the air, it's Knight. Just tried to ease it out there, and it falls incomplete.
And you knew he was going to take a step back because you can't throw the ball for over 80% a season. Like, that's ridiculous. Last week he was on fire, but this week, man, he's freezing cold. And he's got to find something to get this offense going. But right now...
And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Canes!
Man, and these hurt because defensively you got him right where you want him. You got him backed up. Got to make him make a play, but you want to make him throw. He doesn't throw because he can do that. Look at him scramble around, make something out of nothing, and run it in for the score.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Under fire. got the back over the middle. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. He wants to change this route. That's reeled in. It's Hancock. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. And the Yellow Jackets in a good spot here with second and short. Back to pass. Right on the money. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. The Yellow Jackets come to the line with a fresh set of downs. It's complete to the right. Tackle is made at the 44, but he picked up 10 yards and enough for a first down. Split backs here. Sends it back in motion. Leaves it with the running back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Bring in the heat. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. 4th down and 10, and barely a thought of kicking it. They'll go for it. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And it's going to be batted down. They'll turn it over on downs.
I love when defenses are smart enough to swat the ball down. Don't go for the pick, especially on 4th down. They knock it down. You get the ball anyways. Nice job by the defender.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The hurry up now. 2nd down. Clock ticking. Back to throw. It's Knight. Under heavy pressure. Lets it fly. Incomplete. Man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. The Hurricanes will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Going to make sure he doesn't get a return on this one as the punt bounces out of bounds. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half. Might be calling a hot route. Looking to throw on first down. Lost one deep down the right side. Hits him in stride at the tap. They finally get him stopped. Man, oh man, did he almost make a play to end this half, but stopped on a touchdown-saving tackle. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A really raucous environment there in Atlanta. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the guys on the flats at Bobby Dodd Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. And the Yellow Jackets will kick it off to start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. start this third quarter one-possession game and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the first half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain so I know exactly what I need to do to attack this defense, and I get ball first.
And the Canes want to pick up the tempo.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Canes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. He's got his man. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. Looking to pass. It's Knight. On the run, fires downfield. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down. And the Hurricanes will punt this one away. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. Motion from the wide receiver. A designed run for the quarterback. Oh, he's got some space. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll pull it on the read. Still running at the 40. Right down the gut of the field. Inside the 10. And he ran away from the crowd and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets!
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option. You've seen the evolution with scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Now they'll try to get another possession with an onside kick. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Makes the grab. Nowhere to go, and not much to show for that one. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. He's got the back in the middle. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. The Canes will try to pin them back with the punt. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. Picked off, a turnover in their own end.
Tell you what, when you come out of your own end zone, you know, in the shadow of your own end zone, a lot of bad things can happen. You want to get a few first downs, get some space, so if you punt after that point, you can pin them a little bit deep. This is the exact opposite of what happened. Now you set them up in beautiful scoring field position already. Really bad play by the offense.
Wants to throw. It's Knight. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down. They can't pick up the first without scoring. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line, and that's where they'll have it 1st and goal. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking to fire. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. The give to the tailback. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. The kicker will reach for a 36-yard attempt. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. That cuts into the deficit. It's now 21-10.
Well, it's a good news, bad news scenario. You got the pick, and you would have liked to have paid that off with a touchdown, but because the drive stalls out, they're still happy to get the field.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. He might want another play. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Got his man out of the backfield. Tried to hit him with a quick game on 1st down, and nothing doing there. The Yellow Jackets have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. That's caught. It's Hancock. Chain gang on the move. It'll be a 1st down at the 29. And the Yellow Jackets come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll run play action. Fires to the big fella. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. That last completion sets him up on 2nd down. From the gun, the ground game. Gets it past the marker. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a 1st down. The Yellow Jackets are marching down the field. He'll do it himself. What a tackle in the backfield. He'll lose 6 on the play. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Back to pass. Makes the grab. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Working that left side now. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. If you like old school running games, this has been the game for you and a couple of guys who've starred through the first 3 periods. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. They'll go back to work with a 1st down in the final period. From the gun, the running back has it. There he goes! And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. And the Yellow Jackets with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Off play action. Fires to the big fella. Couldn't quite get the huge play on that one, but he goes out of bounds at the 37. The Yellow Jackets come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. I mean, they're about to run out of plays. 12th play of the drive coming up. He lets it fly. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on 3rd and long. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. He's got it. Showing off that big leg from 47 yards out. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. On the run from inside his own 5. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Grab, go to the middle. It's Hodges.
A good start by this offense. Something positive on the first play. The drive is good. Listen, the hill is large, right? Like this, we need 2 scores. We got to have 2 touchdowns to get back in this game. We got to be aggressive. We got to take shots, but obviously not put the football at risk.
The Hurricanes moving quickly to the line.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Pressure coming. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. They recover their own fumble. Somehow, who knows how they got that thing back. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. The drive continues after that fumble scare sent the offensive coordinator's blood pressure into orbit. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking downfield, it's Knight. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. Throws to the tight end. A strike downfield. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect 4th down call there. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Finds the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Gonna look downfield again. Makes the catch. It's Hodges. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. About to get to the line quickly for this 3rd down play. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. And good coverage and better hands by the defender to knock it down in the end zone. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. And the Canes will snap it on 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Finds his back in the middle. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Back to pass on 2nd down. Throws to the wideout. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. To throw, it's Knight. A shot toward the end zone. And he really wanted to get the touchdown there, but it's incomplete. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. A shot toward the end zone. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. Winning can become a habit. Now they've won back-to-back games and probably building a little confidence.
And you want it to be a habit. That's what you talk about as a coach week after week. Let's build. Let's create momentum and continue to build on it. Continue, and then you look up at the end of the season, you never know where